Hey everybody, Modern Day Nana here. Just wanted to bring you another little Valentine Day craft. I'm on a roll here with the Valentines. It's midnight. I did a video before this one that turned into a little longer than I probably intended, but I start talking, I don't know. Anyway, again, these are so cute. And if you wanted to do a little, Valentine Day thing, I thought these were adorable. And this is, I almost all thrifted stuff that I just had on hand. Now, I got these. I got these little, what's it say on them? I got all of these little heart. Aren't those adorable? All these little heart, were they Jello molds maybe? That's what I'm gonna say. I don't even know how many are here. Quite a few, and I already used $1. I probably did pay that for them, but I'm sure I was thinking of Valentine's Day when I got them. I remember I got them this past when I was looking out at Christmas stuff. Anyway, so I got these, and I got this bigger one, which is probably a Jello mold. So I just wanted to bring these to you and show you what I'm going to do with them, at least part of what I'm going to do with them. I want to show you some of the materials, though, that I'm going to use to make these. Now, these could be, standalone little things, like little shelf hangers, put on a little peg or something, or you could put them on a tree if you were doing a Valentine's Day tree. So yeah, they could be used in a group. I will definitely try to get more of these made. So I wanted to show you some of the materials, and what I started to say was, you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of expensive materials at the craft store. And if you want to, that's awesome and that's fun and you can do that. But when I'm out thrifting, I just, I guess I just have my eye trained on um, looking at things sometimes for what I could do with them instead of what they're used for. And I mean, honestly, I'm still pretty, it's not all the time that I look at something and go, ooh, I could do this with this. And but sometimes I do, and I think I'm getting better about that. So that is kind of what you need to be thinking about. Or you can just see something and say, oh, I could do something with that. I have no idea what. But if it's cheap and if it's something that you really like or fits your style, then, pick it up if you want to and put it in your stash. And then, you have all the junk. So, which leads me to what I was saying. So, the materials I used for these little hearts are some, just some little like rickrack that I may have gotten like at Hobby Lobby, but more than likely I got it at, thrifted it. So there's that. We might use some of my little velvet ribbon that I got at the thrift store. I'm running out of this now. I did use part of this and I wanted to show you. Don't get upset, okay? Because I got all of these doilies and things for nothing. I mean, literally. It was, well, not literally nothing, but cheaper than dirt. And so I am cutting them up, and don't get upset, because here's my thinking on this. Somebody took a lot of care in doing some of these things, but we have to take things and reuse them and remake them and use them in a way in our stuff that is pleasing to us and makes us happy. And I I think whoever did these originally, many of those people would like that, saying that. Now, my stepmom actually used to do a lot of painting on fabric, and this is a super cute, you know, but it's painted on. Can you see it? The birds and the flowers. Oh, sorry. Got fuzzy on you. They're painted on there. But, you know, this was crocheted on here, but so I cut some of it off already, right? But this makes such a pretty trim on so many things. And we can use this for something also. You know, it's not like I'm going to throw it away, right? So, yeah, this, like I said, oh, there's a heart on there. Oh gosh, that gives me ideas. More ideas for Valentine's Day. Look at that heart. That's so cute. Anyway, all right, I'm getting off the subject. Then, this is the most unlikely, but like I said, you get something. I used some of this, which was, I'm going to show you. I know you're going to think I'm crazy. Okay. I remember exactly when we got this. Now, this we did buy new. My daughter was moving into her new home, and I think for the baby's bedroom, she couldn't find curtains she liked. So we ended up, I believe, at Target, and she found shower curtains that she really liked, but they were shower curtains, you know, like like the outside shower curtain, the fabric shower curtain. So I cut them up for her and made curtains, which I think they're gone now. I'm sure they're gone out of her room. And then somehow I ended up with one that I actually used as a shower curtain. And okay, so that's what that's out of. Not a long story short. I can't tell a short story. I don't know if you've noticed or not. I mean, everybody that knows me knows it. But anyway, okay, so this was that shower curtain. And I've actually got another project I was using this out of, because I really love this. It's just like a kind of a muslin-y cotton. And, you know, so it just kind of had this swirl. Well, you can tell where I did something here, and I cut, so it went into a circle. So, yeah, so this is the ruffle, okay? I'm just showing you this to show you, you know, you never know. Stuff in unlikely places, right? So I've got some of this, and I actually might need more of it, so I'll keep this handy. And then what else? Whoa. Here, hold on. These hearts I had cut out of an old, I think they were pillow shams, like quilted pillow shams, but I thought those were so pretty. Kind of a creamy, quilted. And that actually has the heart and the rosette on it. I don't even remember what I did with these, honestly. It's been a while ago. It's not like I have any of them. So, anyway, don't know. But I'm using some of this. I actually cut it down a little bit. I'm using some of this. And then I used my book. I think the only thing I got out of my little book, which I'm talking about in every Valentine's video, this book that I got at the thrift store that's just got all kinds of cute little like Victorian mainly type things in it. Yeah, this is just a little rose that I clipped out of there. And then I'm also using, you can get this in the scrapbook section, Hobby Lobby, Amazon, any craft store. Tim Holtz is a really super duper popular. He's got adorable stuff in the scrapbooking and, you know, junk journaling type or journaling type arena. So this says Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a while. I don't know why my camera's doing that. But $4.99, so I'm sure it was half off, you know, because I only get stuff when it's half off at places like that. but it's just this Tim Holtz brand, but it's all these cute little sayings that you just peel off. So we're using some of those. I remember I got a couple of packs of these. They're just little paper flowers. I remember getting these at Michael's one year, but you could use any little flower. You know, you could use any little, um, you know, fake flower you had. Oh, it'd be nice to use like if you had a real little, real rosette. That'd be lovely too. Or, you know, whatever. And then the only other thing, the only other thing I think we're using, and I believe these are also Tim Holtz. I've got a bunch of my stuff I cut out of my book in here, but let me get a few of these. These are the most adorable things, and they came in just in a pack. They're just different sizes of people. Look. Well, this looks like grandma. Oh no, maybe it's two moms and their kids. Sorry, ladies. But yeah, it's just all these different sizes. Here's a man and a lady. Aren't those adorable? Two little guys. So anyway, oh my God, look at these girls. These are so adorable, and you can use these for so much. We're going to use a couple of these, okay? In our stuff. All right. Said all that to say, took me 15 minutes, sorry, to get you prepared here. Now I started, and some of our little fake pearls. I don't know if I showed you these or not. We're at the end of our pearls. I'm going to have to find some more. I actually already glued, I didn't glue this stuff in, but I actually ended up where I cut that off of that, see it? Where I cut that off of that doily, or the, you know, the scarf thing. And I actually glued that in there, but then I thought, I think we could do a little more than that. And that's when I was thinking about the trim. I have a feeling I cut this is why this is this size. So I have a feeling this is going to work. So why don't we start, and we'll just do this one, and then I'll just show you the other one. Okay, let me put this down a little bit. Okay, so we can be looking in here. So I just went ahead and put a little dab of hot glue, but then I was thinking, I think that, and you know, this is far from perfect, right? We don't want it perfect. We're not about perfect. So I'm just going to got my little trusty glue gun here, like I said before, that will burn your fingerprints off of your fingertips. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue, and I'm just going to try to put this down. Now, if we run out of this, then we will just tear another little piece off of our old shower curtain, and I'm going to put it under, I'm going to put it under that pink doily part, so that the pink doily, okay, so I'm gluing this directly to the metal. All right. I guess I could have had most of this done. Sorry, guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm on a roll. It's well after midnight, which doesn't really mean much to me. I'm, you know, my hours are, now I'm pulling the pink off. Let's just pull the pink. Let's just pull the pink off. Okay, see, this is another thing. You know, these things aren't set in stone, right? First of all, we're having fun, right? We're just having fun, making a little craft. Now, I do want to make sure, though, that I get this white. I'm going to pull this off, too. I don't feel like I put it up high enough. Okay, so I'm going to just take, you know, sometimes you just kind of gotta, you gotta wing it. I'm going to put this material up to where this little pre-made ruffle for us up a little closer to the edge. See, almost where it's peeking out a little dab. Just because, yeah, that is not, I don't think that is going to be big enough. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Anyway, I'm getting a little crazy here. I did come home today, though. See, that's the thing. And that's what messes me up. Any of you night shifters or you live with night shifters, or man, it's only a little bit short. You kind of constantly, your sleep is kind of constantly screwed up because you don't know if you're coming or going. Oh, there's another piece. All right, so we will just go in on top of that and go over it. That's a nice thing about all this. First of all, as I have said, if you've watched any other videos, if you haven't, here's my cup my daughter got me for Christmas. The Modern Day Nana. Subscribe. That would be awesome if you would. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, okay, so I'm just going to cut this. All right, so yeah, it's just a bunch of junk, okay? I mean, you're not going to hurt anything. You're not going to ruin anything. You might have $1, something big, like a big project. You might have $5 in. I mean more if you're going to, go buy something nice, but like newish, or, new but on sale. It's just having fun. I mean, and you can always rip it apart and do something else with it, remake it, whatever. Okay, so we got our already pre-made from our old shower curtain ruffle in there. Now let's see where this came apart at. Let's make it a little easier on ourselves. Let's rip it apart if we can. Now what I did with this is, sorry, I'm making all kinds of grimacing faces here. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I kept that very edge on, right? So when I cut it off of the fabric, I kept that little edge on. That way, nothing unravels, nothing goes awry, okay? So I am going to put this now down a little closer to the bottom because we don't want to do all that and make the layers if you're not going to be able to see them, right? That was my point, is I want you to be able to see. Now, if you're concerned about burning yourself, somewhere I have got those little, I think I got them at the Dollar Tree. They're those little rubber tips you can put on your fingers. I honestly don't think I've ever used them. I don't know, it always just seems like an ordeal. And I actually think I know where they're at, but that's not always the case either. Sorry, I keep waving this. Oh, there's glue gun in your face here. Sorry about that. Okay. But if you are concerned about that, there's stuff you can do. Now, how in the world is this so much longer? Maybe I had it up higher. I bet you I did. But, again, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because this Yeah, it's like way over an inch. I added up higher on it. Okay, we'll just cut it off. Cut her off, give her a little dab of glue. She'll be fine. Stick her in there. You can always use the tip of something too. Now, I shouldn't be doing this. I've got a pair of scissors over here that are my paper scissors, right? Because these are my fabric scissors. Certainly shouldn't be. No, I'm waving scissors at you. Good grief, I'm crazy tonight. You know, we don't want to mess up our fabric scissors. You know that's a big no-no. Don't mess with my fabric scissors. Okay. That's cute already. So we got our little layers. We got our little white ruffle layer, and we've got our little, now see, I overlapped it there a little bit on the top, but that's okay. You could have cut it off. You could cut it off if you want. Now, what I did was, remember these I had that I cut out of that pillow sham? I don't think I ever had the actual comforter or whatever. I think I just saw the pillow shams. Now, what I did with this was I just took those pearls, just put a little dab of hot glue around the top, and glued the pearls on. It just happened that that heart on, or that rose on there was just randomly there. Okay, now I hope this is gonna fit because I feel like I squished that pink in there. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a tighter fit than it was. That's all right. Let's see, where can we put them? Where are they gonna fit in here? Will they fit on the side? Should we kind of put them on the side, or should we put them right in the middle? Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Can you see? I think they're gonna kind of have to go in the middle, because otherwise they're going to be kind of scrunched up. Let me see what I can do. And they're going to kind of be a little bit, they're going to kind of overlap the pearls a little bit, but that's all right. It kind of gives it a, I'm just lightly sticking it down, but it kind of gives it a bit of a 3D. Kind of gives it a bit of a 3D effect. You know, I'm not sure I love that. I'm not sure I love that piece of extra pink there, though. It just seems, it seems floppy and like it's too thick and in the way. There. That's better. That overlaps there too, but that's all right. Cute. All right, now I picked this one out. It says, I'm happiest when I'm with you. Oh, I don't know why my camera's doing that. I don't think it's ever done that before. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to put just a dab of hot glue on here, and we could just have used a tiny bit of glue stick, but here we are, right? Now, don't burn yourself. Oh, hey, ho, ho, ho. All right, where do we want it? Well, let's just stick her down. You know, sometimes you don't have to think. You just do, right? That is so cute. Now, I had that little paper rose, and I feel like what do you think? That one was on the fabric. Do we need this or no? Maybe not. Maybe we don't need this. I mean, we could put it behind him. Yeah, it's kind of nice behind him. I'm going to take just a teeny tiny bit and put this little rosette behind him, and then that is popping off. You know what? Let's take our glue stick. Let's just pull that off. Let's just take our glue stick and cover that. Now this is this, I've told you guys about this before. This is that Elmer's glue that's purple but then dries clear. And it's a nice little glue, and it does the job, right? Okay. And that was just a little Jello mold. Isn't that cute? So we've got the little rose behind him, and then the paper one, and then the one that was on the fabric behind her. Okay, now we could, what do you guys think about that? Since we got to glue it anyway. I think we ought to try that. Let's see, how big do we want it? You know, depending on where we're going to put it, right? Let's go ahead and make it a fairly decent size. What I say, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 4 to 5 inches there. And I'm just going to put a dab of glue right here in the middle of this. And I'm just going to stick these down, okay? And yeah, let them, that might be a little long depending on what you want to do with it. You might want to make them shorter, but this is the bigger heart, right? This is the one that was a little bit bigger. So I mean, you could easily, if you had a Valentine tree, you could put it on your Valentine tree, but it could also just hang, you know, wherever, right? I like the pearls on there because the pearls on the inside, that's cute. And I mean, you know, that hot glue, baby, it does a thing. Okay, here's the other one. I'll do it real quick for you since we're, you know, running on time. Now this one, I went ahead and I did. This was just one of the little, this is one of the little molds. And this one, I just, well, if I can get it out without ripping it. Did I glue it down? No, I didn't glue it down. Okay, this one I went ahead and I did a little piece of that, that ruffle off of that shower curtain again. This, I just took a piece of scrapbook paper. Just some Valentine scrapbook paper. Not sure. Not even sure. Probably French on the back, the script on there. So I just cut that out to go inside the heart, and then I took some of the red rickrack and just hot glued it around the outside. So we're gonna make this quick and easy. So I just, oh, I didn't even put any glue on it, but it's so nicely solid in there that I think we're fine. You know, there again, if you were selling it, you want to make sure it was down. Now this one is just 2 ladies. Oh, it's okay. Couple of ladies out in their lovely outfits. Okay, so let's go ahead and give them just a little dab of glue on the back, and let's kind of try to stick them to the side a little bit because I've got that little paper flower. Okay. See them in there? Okay, now I've got this little paper flower that I just put a little sprig of green on that I had off of one of my, you know, greenery things. I think I actually pulled it off of this, which is, it might not, it looks not, it looks too nice to be Dollar Tree, so it's probably, you know, it's hard telling. Could have been Hobby Lobby or something. But these little things come in handy. But that is what that's off of. I could have thrifted it. It's hard telling. Well, I was trying to stick that in that plant. Okay, so let's see. So we've got our little rosette. But then I've also got a little saying. I'm going to have to stick this rosette up in the corner, or I'm not going to be able to get the saying on there. Okay. Again, don't burn yourself. Okay. Okay, ladies. And then I just got a little, one of our stickers out of our Tim Holtz pad that says, have an open heart. Okay. Let's do our glue stick again. It seems to work better on this. Have an open heart. And I'm just going to stick that kind of across the bottom of their dresses here. And then on this one, I did have just some, oh, here it is. Just a spool of, well, I don't know where the end of it is. Oh my. All right. Well, sorry. Let's go from this end. Okay. All right. This is where it was stuck to the thing at. Okay. Now with this one, I'm just wondering. Just wondering if we want to do a, bow. I don't know. We could, but let's glue this on here. We might do a bow. You know what? You know what we should do, and it'll give us a little more traction. Let's go ahead and make a knot. Let's tie this in a knot, and then that'll give us a little more surface area to for the hot glue to hold on to, right? Okay, let's just go ahead and put a little dab of glue there in the middle. I think I'll leave the tails on there, and let's just I don't want to use my good scissors. My fabric scissors. Okay. I mean, we could put a little bow on there. I don't really think it needs it. Now I've got a bunch of these. Isn't that cute? That rosette might be a little bit too big. I mean, it's not, you know, whatever you want to do. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so this was a little bit bigger. And then we did this one, right? And I have a bunch of these. So, you know, and you can do a ton of things to them, but, you know, this gives you some ideas. And again, these were, the whole bunch of them was, what was it? The whole bunch was $1. So again, this cost not even 50 cents to make for this adorable little ornament. Or, and you know, again, well, I'm not gonna give you too many ideas, but you can do a lot with this, right? Uh, and then this one too. Makes super cute. I've got some hooks on one shelf. It would be adorable hanging off of that hook, or just hanging on a cabinet door or whatever for Valentine's Day, because it's not too deep. But anyway, that gives you a couple ideas that are really cute. So yeah, get your thrifted junk together and meet me back here, and we can do some crafts together, okay? So Modern Day Nana here. Y'all have a good morning, evening, whatever you're having, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Thanks a lot. Bye.